Alright, welcome back to the channel today, guys. I'm going to be telling y'all another story time video today on the channel. So this one is about Alan. If y'all don't know, he used to be on a lot of my old videos on like the channel Derek Postel. He was like my mom's best friend for like 18 years, and he knew my mom before I was even born. But anyway, I'm going to be telling the story about what happened between him and my mom. So they met a couple like about 18 years ago, and they were friends. And then she had me, so I pretty much knew him since I was pretty much first born. They used to take me out to eat and stuff. And pretty much, he was my mom's best friend. And he used to actually live with us sometimes when my dad went to jail. Like, he'd help us with bills. And he only lived right down the road, like in a trailer just right down the road. We used to walk to his house and crap. But anyway, he was out one day at the store and ran into this girl named Hannah. Well, he was looking for a cucumber. He ran into her and started talking to her. And apparently, she used to work at his job. He works at Heatmax, which is now Shiroki's or whatever. It's owned by a bunch of Japanese people, a Japanese company. And so anyway, he met her and then, started talking to her again. And she has a son and an ex-husband. A little, like, I think her son's only like 5, I think. And anyway, off topic. We were, he started helping her move out of her apartment, and then he started staying the night there, and then he kind of got a thing for her, and he would go over there and help her move, and then she moved in with one of her boyfriends, I think, and then his pipe broke in his house, his water pipe, and the people who always call the cops on him owns his neighborhood, and they were going to kick him out. And then next thing I know, he was, like, they were helping him buy new furniture. I don't even know what happened. Like, they flipped a switch or something. He had a bad house before. He got a brand new trailer put in, so that girl and her son moved in with them. And he pretty much started. Me and my mom went anywhere with him, and like for years he would take us anywhere, like grocery shopping, out to eat, like just constantly. He never wanted to hang out with us no more. He constantly wanted to be around that girl, and anytime we went anywhere, he would constantly try to rush back to get back to see her. And like one day he even left my mom in a grocery store, and my mom's boyfriend had to go get her. Like, he straight up left her to go back to this girl. And he just, anytime we went to a store anywhere, he would rush my mom to where they were at the point where they were like fighting and arguing. So that girl moved in with them, and we pretty much didn't see him. We used to see this guy every day. He'd call like 5 times a day, and like take us everywhere, do all kinds of stuff, hang out with us. He was pretty much part of the family, you know what I mean? And a lot of people didn't like him. Like, he used to be a cop caller and all this. We were like the only ones he had, really. Like, we pretty much consider him family. And that girl moved in, and I don't know if y'all know this, but my dad passed away a couple years ago. And our landlord got onto us for having like a lot of junk in the yard. So we had to bring my dad's John Deere lawnmower over there, and it was undrivable. And it was sitting in his yard, and he didn't care until that girl moved in. She started telling him what he could eat, made him clean constantly, like pretty much enslaved him. And he called one day telling my mom, like, you gotta come get this driveway, and he was like calm. But my mom heard that girl in the back, like, you tell that bitch to come over here and get a lawnmower. So my mom was like, oh fuck no, Alan, I'll be over there in a minute. So she had my boyfriend and her boyfriend's dad drive her over to his house. And she went there, and she ripped out their flowers, like out of the ground that they just planted. And this girl was talking so much over the phone. She's like, bitch, come down here and I'll kick your ass, all this, blah, blah, blah. My mom goes there, and the girl was playing catch in the yard, and ran in and called the cops on my mom. Locked the door, ran in the house, and called the cops on my mom. And my mom tried to get in the door, and Alan was like, leave now! Like, yelling. Like, he's never yelled like that. Like, never. He was like yelling at my mom viciously. And she went to rip the girl's mirror off and cut her hand open. It was bleeding everywhere. I wasn't there. I had to stay behind and watch the baby. But anyway, she came back, and then a cop came, one of the sergeants of the sheriff's station, looking for my mom. And like, you could tell he didn't really care though. But yeah, my mom tried to fight the girl. She ran and called the cops. And then like a month or two later, I went out to eat with Alan and this girl. They took me out to eat at what was it? I don't even remember where we went, but we went, I think, Red Lobster or something like that. But yeah, and then like, I still wrote the girl, and her and my mom were chill again. And then she called my mom one day, freaking out, calling her a bitch, saying, "You fucking bitch, I'll kick your ass again," talking shit again. And then, like, I still wrote her a little bit here and there. And then she unfriended me. And now I lost my old Facebook crap. And if I try to look her up, I cannot find her nowhere. But yeah, it was a whole thing, dude. Alan was, like, a really big part of our lives. Like, he used to take us out to eat. He took me to Sonoya that time. I have the Sonoya videos where they filmed The Walking Dead. Or the time I went to Walker Stalker in Atlanta in, like, 2017. Those were all on my old channel, man. Like, he used to take us everywhere out to eat. Like, he'd take us places for my birthday. Like, he was just a really goofy, funny guy. But, like, I mean, you know, the tables turned. He wound up not wanting to have to do anything with us over that girl. My mom ran into him a couple months ago at Taco Bell. She said he lost a lot of weight, and he actually looked really bad, like he was really sick. But yeah, man, that's what happened to Alan. And he was around, like, I'm not even joking, I just turned 17, like, last week. And he known me since I was born. And he hasn't been around now for 2 years. This happened around 2020, early 2020. But yeah, man, it sucks. But that's the story of what happened to Alan. So now you know. The more you know, right? But peace out, like, and subscribe, guys.